Hey guys, good afternoon. My name is Leonardo Bedoya, and I will be doing choice one. So as you can see, this is the diagram of the bone. The diaphysis is basically the shaft. The periosteum is the outer layer of the bone. So all of this right here. The medullary cavity is right here. The endosteum is basically everything within the bone. So it's also within the medullary cavity. And the epiphyseal line, as you can see, it's right here. It's closed off. It's all bone. So prior to that was the epiphyseal plate. It would have been blue cartilage, but it is closed. So the answer to number one, the epiphyseal plates stay thin because when the cartilage gets laid down in the epiphyseal plate, new bone is already eating away that cartilage. So it's like a give and take. It stays thin because it doesn't give the cartilage a chance to get thicker because new bone is already replacing it, thus causing the growth in bone. For number two, Kaylin is taller than Wilhelmina, probably because she has an increase in growth hormone compared to her due to the delay in puberty, thus causing an increase in chondrocyte proliferation, which lengthens the bone. It could also be because Wilhelmina got an epiphyseal line before Caitlin did, depending on their age difference. For number three, when the epiphyseal line, when the epiphyseal plate closes and becomes the epiphyseal line, that is the event that marks the end of young adult bone growth. 3A, this happens normally in males up to the age of 21 and in females between 15 and 18. 3B, the difference in epiphyseal plate and epiphyseal line is that in the epiphyseal plate, longitudinal bone growth, which is vertically, is still occurring, meaning you are getting taller, and when it closes, it becomes the epiphyseal line, which means the growth has stopped, and thus you will stop growing taller. 3C, the bone growth possible after puberty is appositional growth, which means the bone grows in width. This is because osteoclasts resorb old bone in the endosteum, so the inside of the bone, within the medullary cavity, and osteoblast forms new bone beneath the periosteum, which is the outside of the bone. And this happens in the diaphysis, the shaft of the bone. For number four, I would explain to the neighbor that it is not a good idea for Melissa to take growth hormone because at her age, her epiphyseal plate has been converted to an epiphyseal line, which marks the end of longitudinal growth. All that the growth hormone might do is cause bones to grow in width, but not in length like she wants to. And considering that her hormone levels are normal, taking growth hormones might cause hypercalcemia, which is an increase in calcium levels, and that may cause symptoms such as lethargy, confusing, constipation, loss of appetite, and it could lead to a coma as well. Thank you.